Now that you have installed your WordPress, you have your dashboard looking this way, and this is pretty much what you see in every WordPress you install. This is how the dashboard usually looks like. And you see this red icons here showing you different notifications, and if you click on the update, for example, to tell you what update is needed to be done. So at this point, it says you have the latest WordPress version. So feature security auto will be automatically. So if you actually reinstall this, then it's saying that feature security update will be applied automatically. Then it's also asking you to update this plugin. So if you want to, just select and update. Then the same thing to reinstalling the WordPress. So if you do this, it basically will give you the latest version, and every security features that have been added to the latest version would also be added for you. So first, I will just quickly log out so I can show you something. So whenever you are trying to log into your WordPress dashboard at any time, all you need to do is, don't forget, you visit your domain name.com, if that's what your extension is, / what wp-admin. Don't forget this is very important. So the moment you do this, then you put in your username, the username you used when you were installing, then you put your password as well, then you log in. So as much as you log in, then you have this given to you in the back end, so you can save your password if you want to. Alright, so this is basically how it looks like. So we're going to be going through all of these in the course of this class. I'll show you how you can create different posts, how you can upload media, you can create pages, how you can manage comments, and we're going to look at quite a number of things in this process. But let's just look at the basic settings that you need to take note of as you are working with WordPress. So I'll just go to settings. I will go to the basic one, the general settings. So now you see these are the site title which we created when we were installing, if you remember. Then if at any time you want to change this, you can just change it. So the site title is what you have here on the site. So this is the site title, you can see, and this is the description. So even if I put my mouse over on the taskbar, you can see there, that is the site title and the description we used here. So you can change this at any time just to be much more SEO friendly. Then also you see your WordPress URL here, which I think you should just leave the way it is. This is your WordPress, and this is your admin email address. So if at any time you want to change the admin email address, what will happen is, if you change it from here and you save, now an email will be sent to you. This is your new email address that you inputted here for you to confirm. So that's for you to confirm that yes, you really requested for this. The moment you confirm, then this email address will be changed to the new one. So don't forget, this email address is very important because that's where most notifications are sent to. Anything that has to do with your WordPress is sent to, and every other thing that has to do with things you need to know are usually sent to this mail. Maybe someone makes a comment, someone probably made a purchase. If you didn't change it, this is what this is where those information will be sent to. And if it's a membership website, you just need to check if you want anyone to be able to register, and you have different user roles that you can choose, and usually subscriber is like the basic one. So whenever a new user is registered, it actually sets them as a subscriber. So you, as the admin, you can always change their role depending on what you want them to be able to do. Then you also have language. Depending if you have several languages, you can actually change the language from here. So if you're doing an Arabic site or something, you want them to be able to read in Arabic, you can just choose the language here. But by default, it's on English United States, which is fine for us. And you also have the time zone. You can choose your preferred time zone here, depending on which part of the world you are in. And for me, I think it's cool with this. And if you want to change it, you can just choose Lagos. I think we have Lagos there. So I think we have Lagos, so you can choose Lagos if you want to. I'm just going to let the settings be the way they are. Then the date formats, depending on your preferred date format, you can pick any of these. Then also your time formats and when the weekday starts. So basically, these are the things you need. So once you're done, you click on the save changes, and those settings will be saved for you. So another very important thing to quickly do the moment you've installed your WordPress is to go to your posts, click on all posts, Then there's a dummy post that you have there, which is what you have on the site hello world. All right, it's usually the first post that you have. You can just go ahead and check it, then come here, move to trash, then apply. So just to delete that text, we don't want any dummy on our page. So I'll do the same thing also. Pages, you can see we have these two, so we can just delete this. Okay, this one is not published yet, it's just on draft, so you can leave it in case you need to use it later. But if you want to, you can just delete both. So select them and do move to trash. All right, so it moves everything to trash. So as it is now, you don't have any posts, you don't have any pages. So we're going to be moving next, and we'll see how we can now begin to customize, get the right theme and customize our theme, and we'll get into the real deal. I hope you are ready for this.